We just talked about this in the Gargano show a few minutes ago, maybe an hour ago. November 1st, all of my Halloween stuff comes down and all of my Christmas stuff goes up. Decorations, tree, everything. Who actually cares about Thanksgiving? Like, really, what is the point of Thanksgiving? It is an appetizer to Christmas. That's what we're doing. We are just simply preparing the beginning of the holiday season. This is day one, beginning of the holiday season. That's what Thanksgiving is. And honestly, what's a Thanksgiving decoration anyway? Is it a cornucopia? It's just bland colors and all food that is the exact same color. Thanksgiving is maybe the most overrated of all the holidays. But really, the Christmas decorating thing, I'm not doing all that work for just 3 weeks of decorations. My house is covered in decorations year-round. We have a very specific schedule. September 1st through Halloween, all the Halloween stuff is up. And then, as soon as Halloween ends, we bring up all of the Christmas stuff and get that together because it is truly the beginning of the holiday season. All right, I just wanted to rant about that to start today. Hey, everybody, how you doing? Well, that's good. Welcome to Philadelphia, presented by our friends at Bet Parks. My name is Bill Matz. I'm your director of fun and games for the afternoon. Joining me live in the Xfinity Lounge, it is my producer this week, Andrew Frazier. What's going on, Andrew? Now, you were on the other side this morning on Gargano.
I was.
You are pro-Thanksgiving.
I am.
What is it that makes Thanksgiving good?
You got to respect every holiday because if you don't respect one, you can't respect them all, Bill.
Yes, you easily can.
It's about the food. It's about getting fat. It's about the stuffing,
This
the
is
gravy.
America. We have delicious food year-round. Also, turkey is the worst meat. Turkey is the worst meat.
I'll take a dark piece of turkey.
It still stinks compared to every other thing we do. Like, oh, yes. You know what? You know how I know Thanksgiving food is overrated? Because we don't eat it any other day. It's here, and then it's gone, and we'll see it all. Oh, yeah, cranberry sauce, stuffing. People love this stuff. Guess what you don't eat that in? February.
That's true.
It's not happening. You're not eating that in the middle of July. You eat it once a year, and that's all it is good for. Football isn't even special anymore because there's football every single day of the week, all year round, pretty much.
True.
You got to spend time with your family, which is obviously a major burden on everybody.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to do that.
Such a burden, yes.
It's just like, really, come on. I have never understood any love for Halloween other than its relation to the actually good holidays before and after it.
Oh, see, now Halloween, that's my favorite holiday. I'm a scream freak.
The perfect holiday.
I love the horror. I love all of that stuff. Yeah, Thanksgiving, it's a mediocre. It's a half and half holiday. It's for eating, really. But yeah, Christmas is the best. You know, it's all mushed in there. You got to respect them all. Come on, they're the holidays. It's the best time of the year.
It's a tremendous time of year. It is almost Christmas. That's what makes Thanksgiving fun. Tomorrow, we're going to get a bunch of deals on a bunch of crap. It's going to be great.
Oh, yeah.
The Eagles play on Black Friday this year. That'll be a ton of fun.
That is good game.
It's never done it for me. And that's why, like, we don't have any sort of Thanksgiving decorations. And I wanted to show, and listen, it's not as if we don't go all out.
Yeah.
We have a ton of Halloween stuff, and it's all got to come down. And by the time that happens, like, I'm not doing it just for a few weeks of Thanksgiving and then a few weeks of Christmas. I need that stuff up for 2 months, and the only way to accomplish that is by putting it up November 1st.
I'm sitting here actually thinking about, like, what is a Thanksgiving decoration, right? Because you said
turkey.
The hand turkey, the cornucopia.
That's it.
The scented pine cone, the fake autumn leaf. Like, those are the only things that I know from my household growing up.
It's really, there's nothing. It's just like stuff with turkeys on it.
Yeah.
And it's all just an appetizer to Christmas and then New Year's. And then, man, we really got a long time till summer. Like, really, that's what it all boils down to.
Yep.
Like, we need some other days in here whose birthday's coming up that we can celebrate. But I love the holiday season and Halloween. Absolutely love it. I sent you the videos and the pictures I wanted to show. We have a ton of Halloween stuff, and that's a major part of it. Got to take it all down. I'm in charge of one area, and it's this spot here for Halloween. It's my Ghostbusters shrine.
I love the Ghostbusters.
We have a crazy windowsill. We have year-round lights that go Christmas colors. Yeah, our windowsill rules. We have so much Halloween stuff that I guess, like, that's the other part, is the only real Thanksgiving decorations kind of blend from Halloween. Like, yeah, you can keep up pumpkins and things like that.
Yeah.
But at a certain point, like, how long are you keeping a pumpkin around? Like, we got pumpkins on our porch. I'm smashing them on Halloween night.
They last 2 weeks after you carve them. Then they get stinky and rotten, and you gotta throw them out. And yeah, it's a whole ordeal for sure.
All right, I just wanted to rant about that to start today, because Thanksgiving decorations, what even are they? All right, let's get to today's headlines. The first one is simply freaking wow. The Dodgers take a 2-1 series lead over the Jays in 18 innings, an 18-inning World Series game that saw a walk-off from Freddie Freeman, the second of his career, only player to ever hit 2. And Ohtani hit 2 home runs, 2 doubles, and walk 5 times. He was on base 9 times. That's a World Series record. We saw 19 pitchers throw 609 pitches in an all-timer, an absolutely epic game. One of the great World Series contests of all time. Really want the Jays to get back in this thing, tie it up. But either way, that was just one of those. That's sports, man. Even if it's 2 teams you don't particularly love, you're like, this is pretty sick.
Oh, of course. That's the product that you want, right? Like, you want a 18-inning game. You want the Shohei just explosion. You want the walk-off home run. That's how the World Series should be. That really brings baseball to, like, the creme de creme, you know?
100%. And locally, we might have a basketball team on our hands, fam. 186 combined points between Maxey and Edgecombe to start the season. That is the most ever for a duo of starting guards in the team's first 3 games since at least 1970. They started tracking starters in, I think, 70, 71, so you can't go back any further than that. But 186 as the Sixers, they started the season 3-0. How for real are this team? I guess we won't know that until way later. There's no way to actually know if a team is for real off to a hot start, if young players are going to hit a wall, what happens when Jared McCain comes back, how does the rotation go, is Embiid ever going to be a major part of this thing, or is he just kind of a side character this season? But how ready, Andrew, not Tyler, Andrew, how ready are you to, like, accept this team as, yep, ready to get hurt again?
Oh, I've already done it. If you listen to us on the Gargano show, Anthony has been, since before the season started, was like, I have a good feeling. I got a good feeling. I think that something's going to be special this year. And I was like poo-pooing it left and right. You know, I was the big stinker. And then, oh man, 3 games in, and here we are. I'm like ready to go. I want to buy the new jersey. I want to sell my soul to Tyrese Maxey. Like, I'm ready.
Maxey dropped 43. He's hit 40 or more in 2 of the first 3. Edgecombe's been great. That 77 does look sick.
It does.
Listen, everyone knows I'm not like a number 1 basketball guy, but I do love the Sixers because I know so many people who love them. And I do pre and post for every Flyers game. There's only so many hours in the day, you know? But I do feel like a sucker because I'm like, well, hold on. You know, if it's not depending on Embiid, like they're able to get this outside shooting and outside scoring, and Embiid is just kind of a piece. Maybe he's there, maybe he's not. You get what you can from him. The rest games aren't scheduled losses, that's awesome. He's on a minutes restriction right now. Didn't play last night. He's going to play in the back end of the back-to-back. Like, it all seems like an actual plan rather than like, well, we have a couple of old guys who are hurt all the time, and if they just so happen not to get hurt, maybe we could like win a round or two.
Sure.
Like, this is an actual plan, and it's fun for now and fun for the future.
Yeah.
And I know it's like 3 games, and they do this to us. I openly feel like a sucker.
No,
like,
I hear you.
Like, I am at the carnival, like, no, I'm going to get it in the milk jug this time. And it's like, no, I just
give me $20 more. I got
I'm watching the dude spray it with Pam. I'm like, doesn't matter. I think I can beat the system. And that's just how it feels right now. And I'm like doing the same thing with the Flyers where it's like, yeah, they haven't been horrible, so I'm excited.
Oh, 100%.
Hell yeah, this is not a bad team, so I'm all the way in, baby. And here we are, 3 games in. 4th one is tonight. And how can you not be? When it's something new and exciting, like it's not, if this was just, Embiid looks good for now, it would be the same old, same old.
Sure.
But this is different.
This is different. This is definitely different. Yeah, because you're not relying on, you've had, out of the 3, you've had 2 games where Embiid really hasn't been a factor. Obviously, he didn't play last game, and then the first game he really was kind of limping around the court.
Yeah.
But this team is showing you that, like, just because you have PG and Embiid, that doesn't mean that you have to rely on those guys. You have these young, talented guys, VJ, Maxey, who are ready to take over and win. And, yeah, it is 3 games, and I feel like the city of Philadelphia has been trying to grasp for something Sixers-related. And, but if they win tonight, grease the polls because it's going to be, we're parading.
Listen, 3-0, that's nice. 4-0, that 82-0.
Forget about it.
It's basically step 1, 4-0, step 2, 82-0.
Undefeated.
Yeah, and I want to come back and talk about this a little more because I do think the grasping for something is a part of this, the way the Phils season ended and all that.
Of course.
But right now, I got to tell you about our presenting sponsor. Whether your favorite team wins or not, there's always another way to win. On the BetParx online casino app, you got to check out some of their new games. Huff and More Puff, I've been playing in my downtime, trying to turn that downtime to a little bit of fun time. They've got Fireblaze Sky Queen, that's a BetParx exclusive. And they've got all your casino favorites, blackjack, roulette, craps, poker, baccarat, and hot online slots like Cash Eruption, 88 Fortune, and Cleopatra. They've got slots based on your favorite streaming shows like The Walking Dead, Breaking Bad, and nostalgic favorites like The Goonies as well. And right now is the time to get in because you can get up to $1,000 casino bonus back. If you're down in the first 24 hours, all you got to do is super easy. Go to betparx.com, download the app, and enjoy all the action and excitement from the casino at your fingertips. You must be 21 and in PA, Jersey, Michigan, or Maryland for BetParx. You love to play. You play to win. You bet. BetParx. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. And while we're here, I have to tell you about our friends at Xfinity because Xfinity is the ultimate sports destination. You never have to go through a million different apps to find all your favorite teams and games. There's never any lagging, never any buffering. It is simply watching sports at the highest possible level. They've got the enhanced 4K, so your picture and sound puts you right into the action. And you get that little fan flex going with that multi-view. You can watch up to 4 games at once because if you can go quad box, why wouldn't you go quad box with the multi-view? On top of that, you get real-time notifications and live stats right on your TV, so you can keep up with all your parlays and all your fantasy teams as well. It's the best seat in the house every time. Next game day, make sure you're a big fan and not a big fail. Learn more at Xfinity.com. Xfinity, imagine that. Restrictions apply. Multi-view requires Xfinity 4K capable TV box. It is so much nicer having a little optimism about the winter sports. Because listen, we have the birds, and hopefully we have them all the way through the first couple weeks of February. But it's a long time between that and the beginning of Phillies season. And honestly, I'm way too mad to think about the Phillies right now. And in reality, baseball season doesn't actually begin till Memorial Day. Like, there's opening day, and that's all well and good, end of March, early April. But then the season doesn't really begin until Memorial Day, once you're in the summer, once we've seen the Stanley Cup and the NBA title awarded. Like, okay, now it can be baseball season. If the winter teams are bad, it's just, man, this does suck. This is the worst time of year. It's not shocking, all the really fun holidays, like from Halloween all the way through New Year's, it's this time of year. Because, like, if you don't have those sports teams, what the hell's going on in the Northeast?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Staring out your window to gray skies and depression.
Half the people you know are sick, and your teams are bad.
Yep.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a concert in town next month. Like that's
if you're lucky.
Yeah. No one coming here this time of year. Like, they want to get to their next show. It might snow. It's not happening. Like, so it is really, really cool to see Maxey and Edgecombe just get us off to this start. I saw Jared McCain taking shots the other day. That's got to be a good sign, if nothing else, that he'll be working back. And just this, man, PG and Embiid being side characters right now, that is what makes it kind of sustainable to me, because my whole thing with this team for a while is simply, Embiid's one of the best players I've ever freaking seen, but he has never once been healthy in the playoffs, and no one I've ever seen in the history of professional sports gets healthier in their 30s. After 12 major procedures or whatever he's had, depending on him, is just kind of putting a ceiling on your team. Now, if it's whatever we get from him is extra and we've built this other thing as well, that makes it feel like it could be real, or at least give it a feel of, I don't know where this is going. Like, oh, I see light at the tunnel, and it's an oncoming train. Like, I don't feel that way with this team at this very moment.
No, not at all. Yeah, to rely on a guy, Embiid, as you said, the most talented player I've seen in my lifetime as well. But, like, a guy that has no cartilage in his knee, how long is that sustainable, So seeing these guys, seeing Maxey, we all knew Maxey was going to be something, but seeing Maxey and now the complement of VJ with him, you have a direction now. You have somewhat of a future. You know that you can build around this team, this young core, and you have years, because Maxey, I forgot when I was looking it up last night, Maxey is only 24 years old, and he's dropped 40 in 2 games now out of the 3 they've played. So there is tremendous talent with him, and there's longevity with him, as well as VJ. This team could be very good in the next couple of years.
It doesn't seem possible that Maxey is only 24
I know,
years
right?
old.
It feels like he's been in the league for 8 years, does it not?
Yeah, that's crazy. He's still got still has about a week till his 25th birthday. That's wild.
Yeah.
Like, it feels like he's been around so long, but yeah, it really only has been a few years.
Yeah,
and
he hasn't hit his prime.
Yeah, I'm hopeful, and I'm hopeful for Sixers fans, because if you're a diehard Sixers fan and you've stuck through this thing, like, man, I'm not able to just turn it off because they're good enough, outside of like last year where just S hit the fan. But like, all right, I got to pay attention because it could be different.
Yeah.
But then ultimately, like, I'm just going to end the season not even heartbroken at a certain point, pissed off.
Oh,
like, yeah, you can be heartbroken after the Raptors, but like, and then 3 more of those, you're just mad.
Yeah.
Like, you're just freaking mad at them, and not feeling that way. I'm happy for the more diehard of the Sixers fans. I do want to talk a little bit of birds today, some obligatory Eagles, because a couple of things I wanted to bring up. The first being Dan Orlovsky on the Pat McAfee show. He says, I've never really had a passionate take on the tush push until yesterday. After watching what happened against the Giants, I'm out on it. This is a play that we've got to move away from because of the way it's officiated. Because we all know when life hands you lemons, you say F the lemons and bail. Like, literally, when the going gets tough, say, screw it, we're done.
Yeah.
I've never heard a take like this, and this is the thing that's going to get it banned. The health and safety thing, that clearly didn't move enough people
work.
because it was untrue. Now this year, we've actually seen a couple injuries on it, but they're not going to try to make that case again. They're just going to go, too hard to officiate, can't do it. Meanwhile, yeah, they blew the call. Also, like, that's not a tush push specific thing. We see things, a whistle blows, down by contact. These things happen on every single type of play.
Of course.
Like, this is just a whistle that blew too early.
Yeah.
That's all it is. That happens anytime. We see penalties called, like, I don't know, man, holding. That's just what mood is the official in when the ball gets snapped. Are we going to call holding on this play or not?
Exactly.
Pass interference is made up. No one knows what it really is.
It happens like every play.
These things are things that happen on every single play, and the official decides whether or not he's in the mood to throw the flag. That seems a lot more like something I'd want out of the game because it's too hard to call than like, yo, they're lined up in the neutral zone. Like, I don't know. They got called on the Giants on a non-tush push play. It's very easy to see. Here's the ball. Is the guy over it or not?
Yeah.
Like, officiate better. Maybe get better refs.
I 100% agree.
I can't understand this argument. We've seen championship games ruined by like just deciding not to throw a flag on pass interference. And then they said, oh, okay, let's make this challengeable. And that lasted 1 year. And it became so obvious that this is a judgment call that we don't have set standards on, that they no longer made it challengeable after one season. Like, I don't see how you could legislate this way. Just kind of on, we don't feel like doing that.
It's crazy because that fumble alone, if that is going to be their arguing point to ban the play, every person in America watching that game saw that as a fumble. We all saw the fumble.
The ref
so you
was
cannot
wrong.
say it was a bad officiating or it's hard to officiate when everybody saw that was a clear and obvious fumble. It was just a bad ref. It was a bad ref call. So don't make that your argument.
It's really, the argument for it is we don't like it, so anything that goes wrong with it. I am starting to believe some of the conspiracies that they're letting the Eagles get away with the false starts and the lined up in the neutral zone, that they're actually officiating this poorly on purpose so that this can be their argument. Like, listen, the Eagles are screwing the whole league. They just get away with 9 penalties a game. And like, honestly, I don't see another way to
real.
I don't see another way to look at it, simply because, like, I don't know, I'm looking at the television and seeing this stuff, and for some reason you're not. Like, before every game, like the opposing coach goes up to the ref and is like, "Yeah, you got to watch them for this and this." You know, every opposing coach is going up to the ref being like, "Can we do something about the lined up in the neutral zone? Can you watch them on the false starts?" And they're choosing not to do it. I don't see how that's the Eagles' fault. Like, that's the officials. But no, we're never going to blame the refs. We're just going to take the play away because we don't like the way it looks.
Of course, yeah.
It's
hate
wildly,
the optic of the play. And
wildly upsetting. All right, on the other side, we're going to talk a little Jalen Hurts. We're going to talk a little ropeless bungee jumping as well. Perhaps there'll be time to talk a little hockey. But first, I have to tell you about a couple of our sponsors. It's time to tell you about Elkin Chevrolet, because Elkin Chevrolet is dishing championship-level car deals every single day. Elkin Chevy is located on Route 73 South in Marlton, New Jersey, and it's run by 3 brothers, Jason, Adam, and Josh. These guys are in the store every single day working to make sure they have a huge lineup of Chevys at the best price and providing honking good service. There's never any missed shots. There's never any fumbles. There's no drama. Just real brothers running a local business and backing every deal like it's the championship game. So if you're in the market for a new Chevy, make your next move to Elkin Chevrolet. Real brothers, real deals, and a whole lot of honking good service. Shop now at elkinchevrolet.com. Together, let's drive. And while we're here, I have to tell you about Bucci Jewelers. Met the people from Bucci. They're in the studio today. They're in the office today. Absolutely fantastic. And fellas, we all know the feeling. You walk into a jewelry store, you're trying to pick out something for your wife or your girlfriend, and suddenly you are in over your head. You're thinking, what's the difference between all these diamonds? What if she doesn't like it? Color, cut, clarity. I don't know what any of this means. I'm about to spend a bunch of money and I don't know what I'm doing. It can be extremely stressful, and that's why working with Joe and Michelle at Bucci's Jewelry and Design has been such a game changer. These guys make the whole process seamless. From the minute you walk in, they treat you like family. They actually listen, they help you figure out what she'll love, and then their team designs something completely custom right there in-house. There's no pressure, no pushy sales vibe, just good people who love what they do. And the end result, something you're going to be proud to give and she'll never forget. So next time you need that perfect piece, go see Joe and Michelle at Bucci's Jewelry and Design. 30 plus years in the game, voted Philly's #1 jeweler year after year. Over 5,000 star reviews, over 1,000 5-star reviews speak for itself. Check them out at BucciJewelers.com and tell them the guys at PHLY sent you. All right, let's hit this People Are Strange story because I want to make sure we get to this because it's absolutely insane. We are taking a look at rope-free bungee jumping today. A ropeless bungee jumping attraction from the world's highest road bridge has been suspended before its inauguration after videos of safety tests sparked fear on social media. Ropeless bungee jumping is just jumping. There's no bungee involved whatsoever. Yeah. This company in China that set this ropeless bungee jumping up on the world's highest land bridge simply put a net underneath, and they have safety videos of them testing different sizes of sandbags. They're just throwing over the side of the bridge to be like, see, it works. I think we have that video.
We have the video.
Yeah, I want to play this for people.
Here we go.
It's absolutely insane.
번째는 번지 점프 시설을 두고 논란에 휩싸인 세계 최고 높이 다리입니다. 다리 아래 구조물 위에서 작업자들이 안전망을 향해 모래주머니를
rainbow colored thing. Yeah, that right there.
625m. 세계에서 가장 높은 다리.
Bit too, right?
That does not seem like a big enough net.
배경입니다.
Also, that bridge is wild.
I wouldn't want to drive across this bridge. This makes me nervous.
It's like 100,000
일반
feet.
번지 점프와 달리 줄을 매지 않고 160제곱미터 안전망 속으로
That's not enough.
This is insane. And see, that guy had a rope. I guess they're testing people with ropes first. And then, oh my God, no! Yeah. So you just free fall into a net. That's what this is not bungee jumping.
It's the rainbow net. And what is that, concrete bottom? Like, what is that?
What's under there? It's a trampoline that if you go through, it just shoots you off the rest of the mountain.
I am out.
I am so out on this. I can see bungee jumping and skydiving being fun. I should have done it earlier in life, and now it's like, I got a wife, man. I can't. No, is the parachute gonna like hold me up? Like, is it made for people my size?
I'm out.
I'm out on that stuff. You're out on all this too?
I'm terrified of heights. My biggest fear in life is falling from heights. Like, that would I would have a heart attack doing something like that. Yeah.
That's my biggest fear is sharks, and like so many of my friends are like, it's not like Jaws. They're not going to just bite you. I was like, here's the thing. Whether they do or don't doesn't matter, because I'm going to have a heart attack.
Yeah. I won't go waist deep at the ocean. Because of that, because of sharks, I will not go waist deep.
That's freaking nuts. All right. I want to hit on this date before we wrap up today's show. That People Are Strange story. Just watching it made my hands and feet sweat.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, I don't like
Mine
this.
too.
I don't like this. On this date, October 28th, 2006, Sidney Crosby scores his first career hat trick, and he does it against the Philadelphia Flyers in an 8-2 victory over the Fly Guys in Philly. And of course, we are facing off with Crosby and the Penguins tonight, but all the way back in 2006, I'm surprised he didn't get one in his rookie season just because he was so good as a rookie, but I believe Crosby won that MVP in year 2. John LeClaire and Mark Recchi were on that Pens team, which is very funny to think about. Crosby scored. He's only had one other hat trick against the Flyers, which is nuts because he's been torturing us for 20 years. April 11th, 2018, it was game 1 of a first-round playoff series, a 7-0 win for the Pens. But tonight is NHL Frozen Frenzy, and the very first game, it is Flyers-Penguins at 6 o'clock tonight. So make sure you tune in for a very special time pregame show. We're going to be live at 5:30 right here on the PHLY Sports YouTube page. It's going to be 5:30 instead of 6:30 because the hour's a game earlier. The hour's a game earlier. The game is an hour earlier. That makes way more sense. So make sure you mark your calendars for that. It'll be Crosby's 91st regular season game against the Flyers. 56 goals, 134 points. He's got 7-7 on the season for 14 points. Malkin leads the league in assists. They are turning back the clocks, and honestly, I love to see it because Gary Bettman isn't going to be able to fix the lottery for a team that makes the playoffs. He's not going to be able to do it. So as long as they're out of the running, I would love to see Pittsburgh make the playoffs this year and not get Gavin McKenna. But we'll see them face off with the Flyers for the first time tonight. And that is all the time we have for you on Philadelphia today. Almost said PHLY Flyers. Nope, this is Philadelphia. Thank you all for listening. Thank you for hanging out. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Follow us right here on YouTube. Set that reminder bell so you get notifications whenever we go live. Follow me on Twitter at Philadelphia PHLY. And follow the podcast wherever you get those. Just search Philadelphia. That's it. I'm Bill Matz. Thank you to Andrew Frazier. Till tomorrow, be excellent to each other.
We all silly like the mayor.